Hi friends, it's Mr. Colby, and today we're going to be learning the note upper C. But before we do, I've heard about the comments on my hair. Yes, there is a little bit of gray in there. No, I'm not getting old. Yes, it's a little curly in the back, but it's not a huge deal. But the Thanksgiving dinners, or your favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner, very good choices, very good choices. But if you do remember, uh, we learned from bottom to top, and this was B, right? Now you would think, if you're catching up on the pattern, you would think, oh, then this is C. Surprisingly, no. C is actually your middle finger on the second hole from the top, with the thumb on the thumb hole. Now it's a little weird to balance, but think of it as just B, but you're flipping your fingers. And we actually have an exercise here to help us with that. And it is the easiest exercise ever. B, C, B, C, B, C, C. And I did this because there was a half note at the end. So I'll play it, and then you all can pause the video and then practice yourselves. And then pause the video and just practice that, or rewind it if you need to hear it again. Okay. Now the first song we're gonna do, I think it's a little funny because it's called "Sail the Seas," and we're learning the note C. It's a little fun play on words, but anyway, it looks a little challenging, and if you do find it challenging, that is fine. But if you need any encouragement, it is just quarter notes and then eighth notes that are just twice as fast as quarter note. And the tie just means you do the two notes in the same breath. Now, I'll play once and then we can play together. Now we'll play together, and remember, watch my fingers if you need any help with the notes. And that is Sail the Seas. And the next song, just to get a good grasp on C, but I personally think helps a lot more because it's a little easier, is called To the Fair. Now, this song is in 3/4, which means there's just three quarter notes in one measure. Nothing huge, nothing extremely huge. But the only thing I would say is a little weird and different is there is a dotted half note, which means it's three notes that you hold it for, is tied into a half note, which a normal half note is two quarter notes in one breath. That would mean, since this is tied together, that you would hold this note for five quarter notes. So that would sound like, oh, I got it backwards. That would sound like this. That's it. Now I'll play once, and then we can play together. Now, if I were to play that faster, you would have understood why it's called To the Fair. It sounds like fairground music, which I'll do that after we play together. If you feel like you can actually play along at the speed, feel free to do so. But if you feel like you can't, that is fine. But let's play together. Watch my fingers if you need any help with the notes. faster myself, just so it, sounds like to the fair.